If you really think the vast majority of this country voted because of racism and misogyny, you're missing it. Most of my family, a lot of my family doesn't have college degrees.
But the stats are the stats.
But that's not, it doesn't say I'm white, I voted for Donald Trump because of racism.
All right, it's hard to even listen to those women at The View here. Pleased to bring in now someone who can bring some logic into all of this. She is the senior fellow at the American Conservative Union, the host of CPAC Now, America Uncanceled, former White House strategic senior advisor Mercedes Schlapp. And first off, I want to congratulate you on your successful event at Mar-a-Lago with Donald Trump, Speaker Johnson the other night. What a positive message and a hopeful message there that we heard.
Well, yes, thank you, Bianca. And you were able to join us at that event with Donald Trump and Speaker Johnson and so many other VIPs that joined us that evening. And look, I think the message is clear for President Trump, and he has it's why I think there was such a celebratory mode in Mar-a-Lago. He is working really quickly to fill these cabinet positions. He knows he has to deliver for the American people. And we know one thing. When you're president, you have a short time to implement political capital, and that dwindles with time. So you've got the first 100 days to ensure that you're moving quickly in the cabinet, within the White House, to push forward your agenda. What is his agenda? It's very clear. It's that of pro-economic growth. It's that of securing the border. It's that of ending wars. And so that's why you're seeing President Trump razor focused on getting his cabinet members in position so that they can deliver on President Trump's promise.
He's expected to name Howard Lutnick as Commerce Secretary today. As we came in, I played a little bit from the women at The View. What we didn't know Friday night, or maybe you did, I wasn't privy to that, Donald Trump hosted Mika and Joe that same morning. There's all this backlash within MSNBC, which is fascinating, right? They kind of they would eat their young, but Katie Fang posted on X, normalizing Trump is a bad idea, period. Well, her co-workers just went there to, some say, kiss the ring. But I'm very curious on your take on Mika and Joe and how generous of Donald Trump, amidst all his busy schedule, to take time for them when they called him Hitler.
Right. Well, I remember, I've known Joe Scarborough for quite some time. I remember when he actually was a Republican. I remember when he was still married to his second wife. And so, I think that watching Joe and Mika literally crawl on their knees, going to Mar-a-Lago to kiss the ring, is, to me, I think one of the most satisfying moments thus far coming out of this deranged media that has really done what they could to not only destroy Donald Trump, but also to destroy the MAGA supporters and those of us who have come here to serve this country and do what is right for the American people and stand up for freedom in America and stand up for family in America. And so to watch them saying, well, we need to, we got to do this to try to normalize the relationship. Well, I'm sure the viewers have gone crazy. The few viewers they have left, Bianca, let's be real. I mean, God only knows Newsmax is doing so much better than many of these other networks. And so I think, look, MSNBC lost its way. They used to allow conservatives to come on their shows. They don't do that anymore. They only want Trump haters. And I think there's been a backlash. And I think that they realize is that Trump is in charge and that they have to decide whether they're going to try this hostile relationship once again, or if they're actually going to report on the news and his policies and what he's able to deliver for the American people.
It's like a sickness. They can't help themselves. And you're right about Newsmax surging. In fact, we were saying some of his picks for cabinet and also other appointments, they're regulars here on Newsmax. So
That's
we were saying